Hello, this is Aviation Blue Tech. Today I'm going to be reviewing these four models. I have the Thai Cargo 747-400 for Gemini. I'm sorry, from Phoenix. Next, I have the UPS 757-200 Freighter for Gemini Jets. Next, I have the Air Canada Express CRJ-200. And last, I have the Baltic CS-300 from Herpa. So gonna review these guys, just give you guys a brief review, and so let's get this video started. Okay, first we have the Thai Cargo 747-400 Freighter from Phoenix. Registration of this model is Hotel Sierra Tango Golf Juliet. Like I told you guys before, I was kind of trying to collect as many cargo models as I can get my hands on. This one is no different. I saw it at a good price and I picked it up. As far as the detail, it's very detailed. I'm not too familiar with the paint scheme of Thai, so I don't know, it might be a little too shiny in the back. I didn't see any issues with the gears. Other than that, you know, the model is a nice model. I don't believe they fly this still. I'm not sure. But, you know, like I said, I just had to pick it up. So, you know, Phoenix does make good models. So, I'm glad I picked it up. You will probably see it, I guess, a guest appearance. I just showed this one on my cargo special video that I just made for my 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you check that out if you haven't seen it yet. So, but anyway, I would have to give this one, I would say 7.5 out of 10. Just because you know, there are some gaps on the wings. In here on the mold itself, especially on the right inboard wing, and back there's also a gap on the vertical stabilizer. So, you know, 7.5 out of 10 on this one. Next, we had this UPS 757-200 Freighter. Our registration is November 409 Uniform Papa. This came out in 2016, but believe it or not, I just got this one. I have a few of the older 757. So I picked this one up, and you know, all I gotta say is I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I don't know how inaccurate or accurate it is, as far as there's no antennas on it. So I don't know if the actual if it does come with the antennas, you know, like the newer model. So, and the 2-piece mold, the wing, not too much of a fan of that. You know, I wish you know, so I'm not a big fan of that. But as far as you know, I got it because I'm into collecting the cargo models right now. So and I actually needed some 757 for my UPS fleet. But you know, it's kind of, the model is, it's a little you know, I actually expected a little bit more. Nothing really changed for the other model that I can see. So I will have to give this one a 7 out of 10. If you have the old one, you don't really need to get this one, unless you want to collect them all. So that's all I gotta say about this one. Okay, next we have the CRJ-200 from Gemini Jets, Air Canada Express. Registration is Charlie-Golf Kilo Foxtrot Romeo. I think, see the box, I'm not sure exactly what year this thing came out. Came out last year. think I remember when they were coming out with all the CRJs, and I have to say I really do like the CRJ 200. Obviously, my favorite is the 900, and the 700 is my second. But I picked this one up because I needed it for this model does fly into Boston, and I don't have it, so I just picked it up so I could do my Boston updates more realistic and have this model on hand. So as far as obviously they changed their paint scheme, so this one is gonna be painted soon. So it's gonna be obsolete coming up. So, but I picked it up. I like I actually like this color better than the new one, so I'm kind of glad I picked it up. I don't see, usually you have issues with the gear. This one doesn't have it. Doesn't have any issues with it. The wing is not fitted. The two-piece mold is kind of got a gap on the wing, so it's not perfect. But what can you do with this small little model? So other than that, this one I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Last we had this Air Baltic CS 300 from Herpa. Registration is Yankee Lima dash Charlie Sierra Alpha. I picked this model up because I was just curious about the CS 300. There are rumors right now that JetBlue will be getting the CS 100/300. Not sure right now if it's gonna be both, but it will definitely be the CS 100. Looks like it's gonna be picked by JetBlue. So I wanted to see how it looks, and also I did order the Delta one. So and and honestly, this paint, I love this paint scheme, but this lime green, it looks really nice. Um, the model, the biggest issue, of course, is the nose gear. I mean, I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but you have this beautiful mold uh, aircraft. Everything is beautiful about it except the damn gears. I don't know. It looks like a funny looking, like one of those the one you buy those airplanes that are like really small and they have this huge gears. And it should have happened with on the scale 1/400. I mean, you could, on the damn CRJ 200, that's tiny, much smaller airplane. You could get the gear right. How do you mess this one up? So those plastic gears, like I said, that just takes it down, a couple of points on that. As far as the wings are glued in, they're not fitted 100%. They do have a little gap. The main gears are fine. I like the detail on top. The the wing, I don't know if this one wasn't glued correctly, but the emergency exit lines don't match. They're not parallel to the fuselage. It's a little off, so I'm not sure. It probably wasn't glued in right. But other than that, like I said, this one, like I said, just the gear itself. This is kind of like the deal breaker for me. I mean, if I could take them off and just have it on the air, have it display like it was on in the air mode, I would, because that's how much I dislike the nose gear. So, and I know Gemini is actually getting the I think is they have the same issue, which they probably got the same mold and just put the same gears on. So, not gonna be happy about that. So, this one I give it I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5 out of 10 just for the nose gate. I mean, it is actually a deal breaker for me, honestly. Um, if I had to, that's just it's unacceptable about that. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Well, this concludes this video review of these models. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just want to make sure you guys know that it's just my opinion, so don't take it to heart. So if you guys are interested on these models, go ahead and get them. So again, it's just my opinion on them. So just want you guys to know that. So until next time, take care.